Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of A Magic You. I'm Yulisa. I am your host for this podcast, and I'm so excited that you are here. Today we're going to be talking about how to be authentically you, and I just want to start by saying that authenticity and being authentic, I feel like that has been thrown out a lot, and there's nothing wrong with that. I almost just want to bring up that I fear that it had been put into mainstream and put on t-shirts that you find at whatever store, and it just says be authentically you, and it's what does that even mean? So yeah, let's talk about what the heck it means to be authentically you. Being authentically you means that you are showing up every day for yourself. And what does that mean? That means, for example, you are dressing how you want for the day because that's how you feel like dressing. You're not wearing whatever because your best friend is also wearing that and you just want to fit in. It's not about fitting in. It's about doing what feels right to you. To be authentic, you have to get familiar with yourself. And by this, I mean your gut feelings, your thoughts, just overall, emotionally, how you feel around certain people, things, ideas. This is all shaping who really is you, yourself, your authentic self. So by feeling how you are emotionally feeling, your body's reaction to things, your thoughts, and your gut, you essentially are listening to your intuition. I truly think that as we grow older and just the mundane day-to-day, at least here in the States, where I'm sure I'll bring this up in a whole different podcast, the hustle bustle of the day-to-day, we lose the feelings of our intuition. We forget to listen to them. We don't forget, or we just decide not to, and then we end up pissed at ourselves that we agreed to do something. And people-pleasing. And all of this, the people-pleasing, your intuition, all plays a part in being authentic. It takes work to really hone in your intuition. And all of this is something I currently am still working on. And I feel like it's probably something that you continue to work on as you grow and live life. Just continuing to be yourself, because it's so hard with all of the social media, technology, just everything. We are so bombarded with other people's thoughts and ideas, and that can play a big role in leading you to a different direction. But then you find out, wait, maybe I didn't want to do that. And I feel like I may have just rambled about intuition, authenticity, and feeling the feels. So I'm going to reel it back in to how to be authentically you. Step 1. If you are able to and you don't wear a uniform, dressing the way you want to dress, start by doing that. I'm an esthetician and I see a lot of clients in the day. I bring this up because when I started my business, I would look at my schedule, my lineup of people, and I would dress how I thought I should be dressing because of the people coming in. Maybe if they were older, I'm going to be more I don't want to say modest. It's not like my boobs are hanging out or anything like that, but, just more covered up, maybe not a graphic tee of a skull on it. I don't know. That's just an example. So I would dress for that. Granted, I was starting, so I didn't want to offend anyone, things like that. But deep down, I knew wow, I really would rather wear some ripped jeans and a crop top, or not a crop top, just something cute and less basic, like a V-neck and some, basic black pants or something. So get up in the morning, decide how you're feeling, decide what you want to wear, how you want to do your hair, have fun with it, and be you. That's the whole point about this, is to be you. If you want to wear leggings with bubble gums on them, wear them. I mean, who cares? In reality, people will see you, and if they have anything to say, who cares? Because they're going to see you out in public. You're going to be minding your business. They're going to think whatever, and you're going to go your own way. They're probably not going to be thinking, oh my gosh, I can't believe she wore that. Unless you're butt naked or something, then maybe that might the thought might follow them along in their day. But just dress how you want to dress and have fun. Be comfortable with what you're in. As long as you're comfortable in it, who cares? And yeah, start with that. The next tip in how to be authentically you is to not drown or dull your interest because of differences in others around you. You don't have to love, or enjoy the same exact things as the people around you. And it's okay to be different. That's the point of being here, is to be different. Because if we were all the same, that's really, really boring. So if you are around people with differences, you don't have to say anything. You don't have to be mean. I always remember in Bambi, Thumper had said, if you don't have anything nice to say, you don't say anything at all. Granted, if someone says something to you and you need to, defend yourself in a way that's so different. But I mean in the way of judgment and just, judgment. But you should be yourself. So if you're around people with differences, that's okay. If they're major and you're not feeling it, then maybe those aren't your people. And that's also a really, really great way to figure out your group. You don't have to force yourself to be somewhere. You will fit in exactly where you need to be. By being yourself, you're actually helping the universe and those around you, like-minded people like you, find you. So by being yourself, you're actually helping your friend group and surrounding yourself with people that are genuine about the things that you actually care about. Will you come across people who are going to disagree and be different? Yeah, but those just aren't your people. You shouldn't and won't have to change yourself or belittle yourself or mute yourself for anyone and everyone who is supposed to be around you. People are attracted to like-minded people, and that just helps everyone find who and where they're meant to be. Owning my own business has showed me how being my true self and, creating something that I envision and what I like, it's found so many other people that were looking for it, that were looking for a business like mine to be a customer, a client at. The atmosphere, all of it has to do with me being me, I suppose, and how it started, for sure. I see other estheticians on social media who are 100% themselves in a way of maybe they're a goth esthetician, and there is a niche, there is a place for it because we're all different, but there's other like-minded people like us who are looking for inspiration, looking for friends, looking for someone else doing something that we want to do. So be yourself, do the things you want to do, don't worry about who's watching. You're going to feel so much better listening to yourself, doing the things that speak to you, that spark joy, versus trying to fit in a box and just doing things just because. Your authenticity is power, and I can promise you that. Another way to help find out your authentic self, or to help find more authenticity within yourself, is to journal. Journal the things like who you want to be, the life you want to have, just things that you envision yourself in the future or that you want, because you can achieve them. And that's also finding your true self, is by journaling and just asking yourself these questions. What do I want to dress like? What do I want my personality to be like? What do I want to leave others, the impression you want to leave others and how you make them feel, things like that. That will help guide you into finding who you are. When you journal, if you're not really sure where to start, you can also even backtrack to when you were a kid. What did you want to be? Who did you want to be when you grow up? And just write down, what you used to envision yourself as, and then you can see if that's still who or what you envisioned for yourself. I think that we lose a lot of who we are as we grow up, and that sucks. How are kids so fearless and they know what they want to be, or maybe they don't and they'll just be super straight up about it? Or you can be a million different things. Who says you have to be one thing? Who says anything? Be you and do the things that make you feel warm and fuzzy and tingly and just excited to live life, excited to wake up every day, excited to be you and live the life that you get to live, because no one here is living the same same exact life. Everybody right now, as I record this, is doing their own thing, and that's crazy. So don't mute yourself. Don't make yourself small, because you are not here to be small. You are not put on this earth to be small and to hide in the shadows of others. No. You are here to be yourself. You're here to shine. You are magic. You are magic. There's no other way to put it. There is so much magic in you, which is why this podcast is a magic you. I'm just here to help guide you in finding more of the magic within yourself. Truly, that's what all I want, is to help everyone just feel those little sparks that I have been feeling as I've been on this journey of a spiritual awakening, finding myself, business, just freaking life. Because holy shit, it's insane. Life is freaking insane. And I know I can't be the only one that feels like these years have just flown by. It's like pre-COVID, post-COVID, that's like a timestamp. And it's just been so busy. Like, why has it been so freaking busy that we get so lost in the groove that we do lose ourselves? Because, there's things you have to pay for. You got to work more because of increased prices. There's so much more to it. That's just one thing. But with all of that, we've lost parts of ourselves trying to just go day to day. So I'm here to tell you to slow down. I'm here to help guide you and hopefully give you ideas and inspiration to how to find yourself again and re-spark that magic that we all have. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. To be authentic, please follow A Magic You on Instagram. Send me a message, leave a review. I'm just so excited to be here and to be doing this for you guys, for me, myself. I'm following along and inspiring myself to keep going. So yeah, be you, shine bright, you're magic, and I'm so excited for A Magic You.